Hello everyone, it's Kayla with the Celebration Company. Good morning, y'all. Happy Friday. I hope y'all are having a great Friday. I am sorry I am just now hopping on. I'm a little bit late. I had to do a little babysitting this morning. So I had a little girl here for a couple of hours. But mom just came and picked her up. So she is now with mom. And I can go live with y'all and do some crafting. I was not about to go live with a baby, a 1-year-old here. Let's see, is she 1 or is she 2? I think she's 2. Yeah, she's 2. Anyways, with a 2-year-old. I was not about to do it. Not about to do that. So, even though she probably would have been fine, I just, So anyways, hello and good morning. When you hop on, say hey and let me know that you're watching and you're joining me. All right, who we got today? Hello, Wendy. Hey, Shannon and Rhonda and Bev. Hey, Kathy. Hi, Linda and Mary Beth and Suzanne. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Kim. Hey, Tina. Yay, Tina. Hey, Angel and Marcella. Hey, Deborah. Good morning. Hello, B and Joyce and Tasha and Janie, Lena, Latanya, Sherry, Marilyn, I'm so glad you like the texting. Joy says, how long does your charge last on your Ryobi battery? A few hours. I would say a few hours. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Barb. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Happy Friday. I am going to have to miss some of you. I can't say hello to everybody, but I say hello to everyone this way. Hello to everyone, okay? Hello. I hope y'all are having a great day. I hope you have some fun plans for this weekend. We are going to see a movie tonight. I'm excited about that. Kid-free. Gonna see a movie, so that's gonna be good. Just going out with a few girls to just go see a movie. So, let's get started, okay? I bought from Hobby Lobby yesterday. I went live yesterday and showed y'all the entire haul that we got. So if you missed it, definitely go back and check that out. But I bought some carrots from Hobby Lobby yesterday. They are kind of like a canvas or like a muslin carrot. And they have like a raffia on the top. But what I want to make is some cloth carrots, but I'm going to use this stuff right here, which I get at Hobby Lobby. It's a really good price when it's on sale, which it is on sale this week. It's $9.99 regular. And this is not even a whole, I've already used off of this one. So this isn't even a whole thing. Okay. So we're going to use this for the fronds. We looked at all the greenery at Hobby Lobby, and this was the one I was happiest with for the carrot tops. It looked the most similar, but it didn't have that real bright green look to it. So that's why I'm going with this. And I just think it's going to be I think it's going to be perfect. And so then, look what I have, okay? Do y'all recognize this? So there's a website, if you've not heard of it, called Spoonflower, okay? Look at that. There's a website called spoonflower.com, okay? Let me put it in the comments. I've used it before. Hopefully I spelled that right. Let's see what it does. I think I spelled it wrong. Let me edit that. Let's see if that fixes it. There we go. Okay, Spoonflower spoonflower.com. You can order custom fabrics. They've got lots of different types of fabrics on there. And you can order custom fabrics. You just upload an image. Now, let me just tell you, okay, I uploaded my image. My image is not, like, repeatable, okay? So, it looks really good on some parts, and then some parts you can tell that it's been repeated. But I'm fine with it because I'm going to be using it for small sections. Just to kind of look at it like this, you can't really tell. But when I look at it up close, I can see it. But we're going to be using it in small sections. I think it's going to be just fine. It's so pretty though. So they just printed out a yard. It's not cheap, okay? I'm not going to tell you it's cheap. This was, I believe, like $15, okay, for the yard. You can also order a fat quarter, and you can also order a sample. Yes, Jessica, they made this fabric. It came in very quickly. I ordered it last week, and it came in yesterday. So, I think it's so cool. I love it. So, we're going to use this to make some fabric, or some carrots, and we're also going to use the buffalo plaid, the blue buffalo plaid. Okay? So, let's get started. Here's the thing. I don't have a, like, really specific plan. I don't have a template. I don't have anything like that. We are just going for it, okay? We're going to go for it. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and cut off the white part. So, I just got cotton. I believe it's the cheapest. So, I just printed it on cotton. Thank you, Lisa. Alright, so just cutting this white part off. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to fold this in half. And I'm just going to cut out a triangular shape. So where did I do the fabric at? Is that what you're asking? It's spoonflower.com. Okay? Spoonflower.com. So I'm going to leave this folded edge. All right, we're not going to cut on that. And I'm just going to cut a triangular shape on the fold. Okay, like this. So we have sort of a wide triangle. Okay, that's my plan. So what we're going to do is we're going to end up folding it like this, and we're just going to hot glue it together on the ends. Let's go ahead and make some others. All right, so I'm going to fold it here, or let's see, I don't want to waste too much fabric. I mean, I have plenty, but I'm just trying not to be super wasteful because I was kind of wasteful on that first one. And I'm thinking I want to do a couple of different sizes. So, let's see. I'm going to make this one a little bit bigger. I mean, they've got these carrots out now that are huge. Well, Hobby Lobby has some really big carrots out right now. Okay, so we're just cutting. I'm literally just cutting. Like, I'm not making this precise at all. All right. I think, you know, there's no two carrots the same. So why should this be, you know, exactly the same, right? So then we can fold this back over. We can probably actually. Just kind of cut it this way. And then just follow. Okay. All right, so there's 3. We're going to start there. All right, let me put the website in again for where I got the fabric. It's spoonflower.com, and I used my same image that I gave to you all to put in, and then they just printed it out, okay? They just printed it out and then mailed it to me. And I believe it was, plus shipping and everything, was about 20 bucks. Okay. So, like I said, it's not cheap. Okay. If you're looking for cheap, it's not that. But, I mean, 20 bucks for a yard, and think of all the things that you could do with it. And it's custom, you know, it's custom. So anyways, let's do some blue. And this is the blue. This blue here is from Hobby Lobby, okay? So you don't have to have this one printed. Exactly, Wendy. That's kind of what I think. That's kind of what I think too. Okay, so we're just doing different sizes. This one was really big. Okay, let's start. Let's see what happens. So I'm going to turn it face up, and shoot, y'all. I should have gotten that batting out. I should have gotten that batting out before I went live. Whoops. Okay, so I'm going to take my hot glue gun. I'm going to run a line right on this edge. I'm going to try and be fairly straight with my line. And then I'm just going to fold it over so that it meets the other side. Do it together. I love the checked material too, the plaid. I think it's so cute. So, so cute. Okay. So, we're going to let it cool down before we flip it. Hopefully this works. And what I'm going to do before I even flip it is I'm going to kind of open it up like this and just go ahead and cut that so that it's nice and flat. Okay. So now we basically have a cone. We're going to flip this gently because we did not sew. If you want to sew, you would do it the same way that we just did it. Okay, except you're just going to do a seam, a stitch instead of hot glue. Okay. And I'm going to grab a dowel rod to just help push this down. Okay, here we go. Look at that. So, yes, more carrots, Candy. All right, so that's so easy, right? Okay, let's do the other ones, and then we'll grab our batting. I'm gonna have to move some things out of the way because I put it away in a closet. There's something in front of the closet. I didn't think this one through very well. All right, so we're just folding it in half. I do, Tina. I sure do. Eggs, carrots, bunnies. All of them. I love them all. Love them all. It does, Marie. It really does seem like it is making a difference, having that texting service. So that's awesome. For this one, I'm going to do half because it's a little bit bigger. I don't want my hot glue to dry too much. You could definitely use heat and bond tape. Absolutely. Thank you, Tina Carey. When will I do this sander? What do you mean? When will I do this sander? I'm trying to think of what autocorrect that could be. I'm not coming up with anything. So this one was pretty big. I'm doing it in a few different sections. All right, one more to glue. I think these are going to come together really quickly. And I think they're going to be really super cute. So you can whip up a bunch of them to use in your decor for Easter. I just like to have things like this and eggs because I feel like it just makes your decor look so much better. You saw this video with a sander. That I don't know what's going on, y'all. I don't know what's going on. I am using regular hot glue. Okay, let me fold this. Fold them all out. Okay. Busted open. Y'all, was that a troll with a sander? Like, what is that person talking about? What about a sander? I've never used a sander on here. I'm not really sure what that was about. Never know. Kim, that is correct. I think they were saying stink bug, but stink bug was startling me. But y'all, I mean, you can say whatever. It's fine. We can usually figure it out. So really, you probably don't have to say anything because when Trish is watching, which she usually is, she'll see it. Debbie, that's a good idea. She says she uses Gorilla Glue. I've been using hot glue and I never have an issue. Sometimes I have to re-glue it, but for the most part, it's not an issue. So again, I'm just folding it like this, okay? And I'm just going to cut this top part off. I think that as long as you get it glued while the hot glue is nice and hot, then you won't have much of an issue. Push it down at the bottom. This one doesn't look too bad at the top. Okay. Hello, Nancy. I was going to say Natalie, and then I saw you say Fancy Farm, and I got confused. Hey, Natalie. That one needs to be glued back together. It's not fabric hot glue. I'm using plain old hot glue. There is a big crowd watching. It's awesome. I think that texting service is really helping with the amount of people that are on. I can't wait to get one of these put together. This is the worst part, is trying to get the ends pushed in. I think I might have better luck if I can get my fingers in here. Happy Friday, everybody. So, I mean, you can use whatever kind of glue you want to use, y'all. I mean, whatever floats your boat. There we go. We're getting it now. Okay. Yes, Trisha can post the link. Trisha, will you post the link for the t-shirts, please? Y'all, they're so cute. I can't wait to get mine in. And if you have not joined the craft class yet, thank you, Connie, for the stars. If you haven't joined the craft class, please join. It is next week, y'all. Okay, next week on Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's only $12. $12, everyone. Tammy, I'm ready for spring. So ready. Exactly. It is shirt, not shirts. Right. Bows, celebrate with bows, shirt. It is not plural. I made that mistake this weekend. I should have known, and I did know, but for some reason I didn't anyways. All right, so I have my 5 carrots. I'm going to go and get the batting. Okay, so y'all just give me just a minute. All right, and I'll be right there. Just one hot minute while I find this batting. Here I come. Okay, y'all. So, I generally use a pillow. I use just an old pillow, and I just take the batting out of it. So, we're going to stuff these up. I cannot wait for this. We're going to use... I think I'm going to use a popsicle stick, actually. We need to make something. You know what? I have an idea. We're going to make something. We're going to make something that is going to make this easier. Let's see. Let's see if we can make this any easier. I'm going to take a pom-pom. And I'm going to glue it onto the end of one of these dowels. I got the floral fabric from spoonflower.com. Here we go. Let's see if this works any better. Oh yeah. Look at that. And so then I'm going to get a smaller one. I'm trying to find ones that are pretty dense. I'm going to steal one of these red ones. And put on the other side. Yay, Lynn, I'm so glad. Yes, the navy one is so pretty. All right. Smaller one will help get it down there even further. There we go. Okay. So we're not going to fill it all the way to the top. We're going to do close to the top, but not all the way. Because we want to be able to gather this up here at the top. All right, so here is what it's looking like. How cute is that? That is going to be so cute. Okay. Let's get our other ones. Y'all, this right here is genius. That works perfectly. Did you use paper or fabric? I used fabric. Wow, Hazel. That was very nice. Thank you so much for that. Wow. All right. Can you use other fabrics to fill them up besides cotton? Sure, absolutely. Absolutely. You could use tissues. I mean, you could use lots of things, I think. Do you think the fat quarters absolutely will be big enough? Yes. For sure. Now I'm running to my fabric bin to make some carrots. All right. We're going to put these together. I think we're just going to go ahead and do one because I'm too excited to keep going. And they don't have to be like super full. You know, just whip myself in the face with this. Jessica, on Spoonflower, there's some super, super cute fabrics on Spoonflower. It is not cheap though. I just want to warn you, like there's some really cute things, but it is not cheap. This, I put pom-poms. I just glued pom-poms on here. This one's kind of falling apart. But I glued some pom-poms on the end. Oh, that's a good idea, Doreen. She added sorry, y'all, pom-poms. Potpourri. Okay. All right, y'all. Here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and start putting some together because I can't wait. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab a rubber band. And I'm gonna go ahead. No, I'm getting ahead of myself. Ahead of myself, y'all. I'm getting a little crazy up in here. Getting just so excited that I am skipping the most important step. Okay. So we're gonna take some of this and use this for the top of the carrot. Okay. How cute. I think that one needs some more, so I'm going to add another piece in here. Love it. All right, here's what I'm going to do. Thank you all for all of the stars. Thank you so much for the star party. Love it. Y'all are awesome. I'm going to put some hot glue around the top. Stick in that part, the top of the carrots. And we're just going to carefully, without burning myself, gather this up. It's very hot. The greenery came from Hobby Lobby. It is on sale this week, y'all. It is in their bushes, their flowering bushes, or whatever they call it. All right. So what we're going to do, I'm going to go ahead and take a rubber band, I think. That's my plan. And see if I can't tie it on with a rubber band. Just to kind of help it be a little bit more secure. And then, after we do that, see how this works. I think the greenery needed to go in just a little bit further. Let's see if I can push it in. Okay. So then we're going to take some jute. A zip tie. That's a great idea. A zip tie would be fabulous. That's a really good idea. And we're going to start wrapping some jute around the top. Okay, so I'm just going to hot glue that. And then just come around and just wrap my jute. Just all the way around the top. Oh yes, wallpaper. They have a lot of good things. And I think that it's all like custom. And a lot of the things that are on there are like designed by artists and things of that nature. So we're just going to wrap this up. If you need to add hot glue in places, add some more hot glue to kind of help hold it in place so you don't see what's underneath. So we're just going to wrap it until we cover up the top of the fabric. And I'm even going to come back over it some just to make sure it's really good and covered. All right. That was a little bit more than I want it to be, but that's okay. It's the first one. All right. So then I'm just gluing this down. And we'll just cut off the excess. Here's our first little carrot. How cute is this? Let's do a smaller one. Let's do this one here. Find some good pieces. I am going to cut my pieces longer so they can stick down in here a little further. That might help things a little bit. And I think instead of using the rubber band and the hot glue, I'm going to just tie this on the top. So I'm not even going to hot glue it in. All right, I'm just going to tie it right up here at the top with my jute. Okay, like that. And then cut off the excess on one side, and then I'm just going to start wrapping it. So I think the next time I might make my jute longer. I think that might be the easiest thing. So y'all, I just figure it out as I go. And by the end of it, I'm going to have the perfect way to make a carrot. Thank you, Dorothy. All right, I'm going to do some more to cover up the top here. Not s'mores, but some more. Some more jute. Learning as we go, that's right. Linda, thank you for the stars. All right, so wrap it until we cover up that fabric. All right, hot glue the end of it. Kathy, yes, I'll post the number, okay, I'll post the number. It's $10 at Hobby Lobby for this greenery. Look how adorable. Look, y'all, how cute are those? I am using regular old hot glue. The greenery from Hobby Lobby is $9.99 regular price, and the number is 1878727. 1878727. 1878727. Yes. Okay, there we go. So posted that for y'all. Let's do this one. Let's see if we can make this even easier. So we're going to grab some greenery. I'm just going to do pull back one of the stems. All right, and I'm going to pull off these bottom two sprigs so that I've got a longer piece. And I'm just going to stick this down in the middle. Okay. Then I'm going to take a longer piece of jute and come to like one side of it. So I'm going to grab, like, just kind of, you know, cinch that up around. And then on like the shorter side of my jute, I'm going to tie it. So we've got one end that's long and one end that's short. I'm going to kind of adjust it a little bit. I think a zip tie is a really great idea if you've got some. All right, tie it off. Make sure it's really tight. Okay. Then cut off the excess on the shorter side, and then we've got the longer piece here. So now I can just take that and just wrap it around. Hopefully it'll be enough. And we'll wrap to cover all that fabric. There we go. Wrap it around, and then we're just going to hot glue the end. Mary Miller, I love that. That is exactly the point, right? Okay. Look, y'all. There we go. That is so, so cute. I am loving them. Oh my goodness. All right, let's do another blue one. So let's stuff this baby up. Well, I'm glad you watched it, Melissa. Whoops. Whoopsie daisies. Let's glue that back together right quick. All right, let's try this again. Those would be so cute. I know, Heather. I know. I might have to do that. I might have to do that. So you could also, instead of the greenery, if you didn't want to use the greenery, you could also use raffia to do in the top as well. Thank you, Wanda. I try, but you know. Thing about it is, y'all, is you see how I craft. I mean, I usually wing it and I just figure it out as I go. And that's okay. Sometimes it's trial and error with crafting. OMG, dude. Okay. I took care of him, y'all. Oh, here's another one. Looks like Trisha got him. Yes, the fabric I used is from my scrapbook paper. So it's the scrapbook paper that I designed. I have posted it for you all on my page on the Celebration Company's Facebook page. Excuse me. So if you go to the page, to my page, and you look for that scrapbook paper, you can actually use the same image. All right. And then you just go into Spoonflower. It literally took me like 5 minutes to do this. It took me 5 minutes. I took that exact same image I gave you all. I went into Spoonflower. I uploaded the image. I chose how I wanted it placed on my fabric. And that was it. That was it. It was very easy. Very easy. Okay. let's grab another one. So I'm taking out some of the bottom pieces so that it's a little bit like got some length down here, and I can kind of stick that in, which helps to kind of hold everything together a little bit better, is what I'm noticing. Okay, and then a long piece of jute. And I'm just going to tie it on from the shorter end, making sure all of my fabric's in there. Okay, so then we'll just wrap it up. So easy, right? Once we figure it out, it's super easy. So I just want to cover up all that fabric on the top. Thank you, Tracy. I think that's what crafting is about, is just picking out something that you want to do and figuring out how to make it happen. At the end of the day, a lot of the things that you find at Hobby Lobby, Michael's, places like that, a lot of those things are handmade. You know, there are people actually making those things. They might be using a sewing machine. They might, you know, have all of their fabric mass cut. But at the end of the day, they are actually putting it together. I posted it in the comments to the greenery. That's in the comments. Y'all, these are so darn cute. So I have one more to make. And then we might make a big one. I don't know. But look. Aren't they precious? They're so, so precious. Just absolutely adorable. Okay, so here's a little one. We'll do this one. We might be able, with this one, to use the little pieces that I have removed off of my greenery. These would be really cute if you're doing like a nursery and the nursery is like Peter Rabbit. Wouldn't these be adorable to use as decoration for that? They would be super cute. Okay. Got this one stuffed. Let me see if I can make these work. Instead of, so I can put these to use. I'm going to put a few of them together and wrap them up with a rubber band. Okay. All right, I think that'll work, right? That's cute. Was it really, Tina? There is so much Peter Rabbit stuff out. They have Peter Rabbit stuff. Sorry, y'all, I gotta pull my pants up. At what's that place called? Home Goods. They had the cutest Peter Rabbit like napkins and things like that. I think a Peter Rabbit shower would be really cute as well. All right, so let me see if we can make this work. think we got it. I was getting ready to, if I needed to, I was going to take a stick of some sort and wire it on so that I could make it like a stick that I could put down in there. So it'd be a little easier, but we got it. Figured it out. Made it work. Okay. And here's our little bitty one. Absolutely, Leah. It would be super cute for a boy shower. Super cute. Oh, wow, Becky. That's awesome. Okay. Here's our little one. Hopefully they'll hold in there okay. So, look, y'all. So I just did all random sizes. I didn't make them all the same. You could make them all the same if you wanted to. I would just start with the first piece that you cut and then just lay it on your fabric and then just use that as your template to make more of them. But I think they're awesome, just all random sizes, because let's face it, I mean, that's the way carrots are, right? I'm going to do one more. I kind of want to do like a bigger one. So we're going to do one more. So let me find. Okay. You know what? Why am I wasting time cutting when I can just tear it? Okay. I'm going to fold this over. We're going to make a bigger one. Okay. Let's see. All right. Let's see how this turns out. Okay, so this one I cut pretty big. All right, so lay it pattern side down, and I'm going to do this one a little at a time. So we're just going to put our hot glue on, fold over, and just start gluing that together. Isn't it though, Sharon? Who says carrots need to be orange, right? No, Donna, I don't have any of that set up or anything. I appreciate you asking, but no, you can just go in and order, girl. Just go in and order. Oh, that's cute, Doreen. I mean, you could add bows to those as well. You could wrap a few of them up together with some raffia and add a little bow to them as well, a little raffia bow. Like if you wanted to wrap up 3 or 4 into like a bundle, I think that would be cute. Yeah, you could make a big one that would be like a throw pillow. I don't know if this one's going to be big enough for that, but I like that idea. Okay, and you can see, like, it's not perfect, okay? It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be perfect. I didn't make this picture here. It came from Walmart. All I did was remove the bows that were on it and replaced it with little bow ties that I made. That's funny, Donna. I mean, I probably should have looked into something before, but it's no big deal. No big deal. All right. Let me try and get the rest of this pushed out. Okay. And then, again, I'm just kind of turning it like this, and I'm just going to cut off that excess. Okay. Here's our big one. Let's get it stuffed. Lena, I am honestly not sure. We're using a different company for this. We haven't actually put our hands on these shirts yet. We know some people who have used this and have done this, and have had good success with it and been happy with the shirts, but we have not actually seen them ourselves yet. So I don't know for sure. I assume that they're just like any other t-shirt. That is my assumption on that. All right, just trying to get that down in the bottom. But I would say that they do run true to size, just like any other t-shirt that you've, ever worn. Thank you, Irma. Mom designed the t-shirts. She did a great job. That's exactly right, Marie. That is exactly right. Okay. Here we go. All right. We got it stuffed. Our big carrot. So then we're going to do a couple of strands or a couple of stems for this one. And I'm going to go ahead and again pull off these bottom pieces. Let's see if 2 is enough. We may need 3. Good morning, Belinda. I'm just sticking it in there, pushing the batting down, and then I'll just gather it up around. How cute! I think 2 is enough. I think if any of them run small, it'll definitely be the baseball tee. For sure. Okay. How cute. Y'all, and I think that this greenery is perfect. I think this greenery is perfect. No, Marie, I have not. That is just not something that I want to get into. Okay. I'm finding that if I kind of bring the string up further up the carrot and then just start tying it and let it kind of fall in as I'm pulling it tight, it's a little easier. Okay. I'm going to cut off some of this excess. Somehow I ended up with some excess. But, I mean, I still went with my normal size. I got a medium with the baseball tee. And that's what I wear in t-shirts right now. So, we'll see. Once we get them in, though, we got 5 of them for 5 different people. So, once we get them in, we can kind of update y'all and let you know how they fit. And all size ranges as well. So, yes, Sharon. Yes, we're talking about the t-shirts that we are selling right now. Okay. Here's our big carrot. So this one would be cute as well to put like a little tag on it or something. And it would also be cute to put a bow on the big one, because this one's going to probably end up being more on its own. Got a little bit of fabric still sticking out. Uh-oh. I accidentally cut off a piece of greenery. The greenery came from Hobby Lobby. All right, here we go. Okay, so there we go. We have all of our carrots made. We have 5 of the smaller ones. We did the blue plaid and the floral. I mean, the great thing about this, though, is you can make them in any fabric you want. Any fabric would go, right? So whatever goes with your decor is what you should use. Okay, there we go. That's better. But I love the big one too. I think the big one is really cool and can kind of stand on its own, so you don't have to have multiples of it. So cute, y'all. Super fun. Super fun. So anyways, y'all, thank you for hanging out with me today. I hope you all enjoyed this simple little craft. As you can see, you can whip a bunch of these up in no time, especially if you have somebody helping you. If you have someone helping you cut or hot glue or something like that, you could whip these out pretty quickly. Yes, them sitting in a basket would be really cute. I think that there's just so much you can use these for. And what I like about them is sometimes when decorating, you can struggle with adding that softness, because a lot of the times, you know, we have candles and we have candlesticks and we have the bunnies and we have, like, you know, just all the different kind of hard things, the vases and just all those different types of things that, when we do something like this with the carrots, because then you're adding the softness, so you've got the fabric and you also have the greenery, which both of those I feel like are essential in adding in your decor to help just like round things out and make everything look exactly how it should be. So having both of those in this just is going to add so much to your decorations. All right, y'all, I'm going to let you go. I'll be back this afternoon with something else. Have a fabulous day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.